Welcome to everybody watching the VOD. Okay. I should turn my sound on. And that immediately kills the game. Wow, that lags so much that it didn't read my different input. That sucks. That's not what we needed. That'll work. Kunio's a cone boy. Nope. And... Alright, second try frats. Look at the— oh my goodness! He's a god. Can't do anything. Yep. That was pretty cursed. Wow, and speaking of cursed, the ROM is having trouble starting up right now. Yeah, seriously. I wish I could do something about that, but I don't think I can. That just happens fairly often. Unfortunately. As well as seeing the mob here. Yeah. And they immediately went Super Saiyan there. That's not what I wanted because of that. Kunio is not doing a single thing. I didn't mean to pick that up. That hitbox is so bad. In this version, if you do a dash punch and hit somebody with it, it basically means that you're not be able to hit somebody with stone hands afterward. Because you dash punch through them and then stoned hands doesn't hit from where you end up. First try, frats. I thought I was gonna pick that up, but okay. It would have been nice if he had run away. He survived that. And now I can't do anything. I can't... That guy's unhittable. He's unhittable. And Kunio just hit him several more times than he needed to be hit. That was an unfortunate ending. Very unclean. Hello, entrees. Alright, new fighting strategy against Blade here. To the mid-game. I don't know if I'm going to be bothering to take long chains here anymore. Let's go, Chaz. There's a long chain. Very hard to react to the mob having them. That's the jocks. That's a bad spawn. That's two bad spawns. Kunio's running into the wall instead of actually doing anything. He's in a stare down. That missed. That stunk. Kunio actually did not help there by hitting him with that. That's the gamers. Can't take them. That's the dragons. Let's see. Nice movement! Oh my goodness. Kunio's not doing anything. I'm stuck because of the lag. It missed like 20 of my dashes. Alright. This is gonna be tough to PB from here, but let's try a different strategy with buying stuff. Only need 2,500, so I don't really need to be collecting any of the boss butt monies from here. More willpower in case I get knocked down. So I can get up faster. Still would prefer not to get knocked down. Locals? How did you get through me? What? The dash punch in this game has no hitbox. It's actually disgusting. Wow. Well, this is absolutely terrible. I can't hit anybody. Okay. Whatever. The dash punch in this hack has zero hitbox. It's really egregious. Can't move because of the lag. We really need to see the frat boys there now. Zero hitbox. There are times when it goes straight through people very, very egregiously. It can hit, but there are times when It's completely ineffectual. There it goes again. I'm really sorry about that. I wish I could do something about it. I wish it could make me invincible. It could take away my hurt box. That ate my input. Yep. It turned my punch into a jump. Nice block. Way too slow. Yeah, I should really only fight the frat boys there now. Whoops. What is going on? What is going on? What? Oh, this is the most cursed frat boys fight I've had here, like, ever. And it's still not that slow. I couldn't hit anybody. It could have been like 5 seconds faster, but... well, that's a sloppy start. Imagine having cursed frat boys fights. Hello, entrees. Nice job, Kunio. That was cool. Nice blocking. I was trying to hit you, and you blocked it, didn't you? You just deflected it. Kunio's not doing anything, is he? Now he is. That was a less cursed frat boys fight. Now let's do the new blade fight, Kinoshita. That'll work just fine. Long text, though, unfortunately. Cost about 2 seconds. That guy was so aggressive, he ran into the wall trying to hit me. He tried to tackle me. Whoa, look at Phil go. Look at Chaz go. Let's see who we get in the first room of the mid-game lottery. Frat boys. Missed my dash because of the lag. That guy ran away, which is really good. Oh no, I was thinking, what? I missed that. Okay, that's still fine. Don't need his money, what am I doing? Is that the Eagles? I shouldn't have fought them. Kunio, you're not doing a single thing. I should not have fought them. Hey, they can run away. Kunio has not hit a single person. This is so unbelievably bad. Yeah, I can't take that. If Kunio had helped, we would have been able to do it, but he did not help. He just stared at them the entire time. That is the biggest lottery of the run, is that room. Most of the gangs that appear there are bad. I should have reset the room, but I'm not that great at recognizing their name immediately. Nice visual glitch. Nice long chain. 2 long chains! That's really rare for the mob. Kunio's not doing anything over there. Yeah, I should really only take the frat boys. How long am I gonna keep saying that until I actually start resetting there? Yep. Whoa, what just happened there? It's 5 mob in a row. 6 mob in a row. Seven mob in a row. 8 mob in a row. It is more fun to try to fight them than to reset there immediately every single time. So maybe it's just more about how much fun I'm having. Hey! Cuneo, why in God's name? What is it? Okay, we got the frat boys, but it was cursed. Dragons. Having trouble seeing the frat boys. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try fighting the mob again. That's not nearly as fun. Resetting every single freaking time. At least I get to pretend to play the game when I try to fight the mob, and it doesn't work out. It's just such a shame they made them way more common in this version. Look at Chaz! Oh my... He just ruined everything. That's ridiculous. Wow. Still not that bad. It's not great, but it's not as bad as world record. Chaz going rogue cost us about 4 seconds. Kunio's a cone boy. Nope. River City Ransom EX, baby. Can't move. The dash punch is terrible. I can't move. At least we got some... That was pretty cursed as well. I was gonna say, at least we got some runaways. And then I got run over. He tried to do it again. That hitbox is so bad. That didn't feel that slow. I guess everybody was just incredibly spread out that time. I did my best. Should I only take first try frats here? Attempt number 444, by the way. Kunio's a cone boy. I'll try second try frats. You never know. Didn't work. Oh, I think I know why it was slower than it felt, because I think I had to reset the room for the frat boys there. No way! I can't do a single thing. If he knocks us down, then I'm gonna reset. Honestly, I'm trying to do runs without getting knocked down a single time, so I should already reset, but the lag made that count as a... Yeah, I'm resetting. The lag made that count as an immediate dash punch. So I couldn't charge it up. Yep, the dash punch is terrible. Nice blocking. Yep, nothing I could have done. Game's fighting pretty hard right now. That wasn't a charge punch? Okay. What is going on? Yeah, still faster than a first try mobs fight. I can rarely get 49s when I fight the mob. Hakutaka. But I'll only accept first try frats here. Dash punch is terrible, dash punch is terrible. Yeah, again, I'll only take first try frats here. Kunio's a cone boy. He made it happen right at the end. Nice. Kunio hit him again? Wow, that cost me about a second. Nice entrees. Cuneo, and I'm surprised he didn't knock him out of falling out of the room. I got lucky. That was weird. Got the long text, that's unlucky. I did not need to collect his money. Just big habit there. Onward to the mid-game lottery. Hello, entrees. Mojo's room, please. Cuneo's a cone boy again. Double frat boys in the warehouse. Cuneo almost destroyed me. Alright, let's see if we get a decent gang in the first room. See if the jocks cooperate. That's a bad start. That's a bad continuation. Cuneo's not doing a single thing. He's just running into the wall now, isn't he? That missed? What's going on? Why am I not doing any damage? Well, this run sucks now. Why did he get knocked down without any damage being done? Yeah, I will only continue this if I get first try entrees. First try plague. That last guy cost me about 7 seconds. I have no idea how he fell down without any damage being dealt. Usually when they fall down, it means they've been dealt a lot of damage, and so I kept trying to deal the last blow by throwing him down, but he hadn't been dealt any damage yet, but he fell down somehow. It's just... I don't understand. I don't understand this game. Lots of 48s here right now. The ROM is doing that never happened before things, and you thought that only happened with consoles overheating. No, this is just a River City Ransom EX, especially a River City Ransom EX ROM hack. That happens all the time. This is the that's never happened before game. I've been playing this game, the base game, since 2004, and the ROM hack since 2010, and that's just the way it works. You will never ever stop seeing new things. It'll never stop turning itself on its head. I have not been locally recording this whole time. Whoops. Run number 450. Missed him. Here comes the lag. He's blocking so much. Can't do anything. If you miss Chaz on the first hit, you're just screwed. You're not going to be able to control your character because of the lag. Nothing I could have done about that. I was in the middle of throwing that cone to try to preempt him, and I did my best I could. I will definitely only accept... No, I'm not accepting this at all. That's way too slow for a frat boys fight. Missed him. No, I somehow got him, okay. But then I got hit a billion times, and so now everybody's here. Can't turn around. What in God? What? Nothing I could have done. I was in the middle of my punching animation, but that one overrides it. That didn't knock him down. What? And he was just staring at it. Oh, my, and he got away. Oh, that guy running away is actually really good. Okay. That last runaway saved things a little bit. It was really slow that the guy got stuck way down on the left. Kunio's a cone boy. I will accept second try frats here if I have to. We did not get them. Maybe I should pick up a weapon. Not the cone. The cone is way too weak. You got... You! And it ate my input. Nothing is happening. I can't do anything. He's still alive. That guy hasn't been hit the entire time. You can't hit with that move. That was a disaster. I'll only accept first try frats on this run. Just everything that could have possibly gone wrong without me getting knocked down went wrong there. Everybody got separated, nobody was hittable. My hitboxes didn't work. My inputs were changed due to lag. Hello, entrees. No first try frats there, huh? Getting really bad early game luck here. So far. We still gotta run to the factory very early, at least. We just got destroyed immediately in the factory. Missed my dash. Entrees. Entrees in the mob, you hate to see it. Is everybody running away? No, they just got spawned in really weird places somehow. I don't understand how any of that happened. You're unhittable. Well, that was all very cursed. I don't know how people didn't spawn. I gave them time. Maybe the console is overheating. No, delayed spawns happen in this game, usually at the worst times. All the coins are so far apart! I'll only accept first try frats here. I'm getting really bad frat boys fights in the beginning. I haven't gotten any that are faster than 46, and you can see I can get a 41. But just nothing's been going right. Entrees. First try frats or bust. Nice block. What in God's... What? How did he... What? Where are you going? That was all incredibly strange. The frat boys are just not cooperating today. Nice failed jump. Nice entrees again. Got the long text again. I don't need his money. Why am I doing that? Big time habit. Maybe I should just keep doing it out of habit in case I go back to the original game. I got gut kicked, but at least that didn't cost that much time. Maybe I'll try and get a long chain on the way this time. If the evils appear. Which they did not. Not a great pace here. Let's see what the mid-game lottery does. Nice miss dash, twice. That cost me about a second. No, just one chain. That sucked. Don't need his money. Entrees. First try entrees. Let's see if they actually run away this time. Very nice. That rocket... No freaking way that rock was right there! That was something. We got a best split, though, because first try entrees. Alright, let's see what happens from here. This is a really weird run. That's what the mid-game can do for you. That's the lottery. I won the lottery. I won the mid-game lottery. I got the best possible gang in the hardest room to get a good gang in. but still unlikely to get world record from here. I could get a billion locals in this room. I have to reset. I can't fight the locals in the next room. No way, a homeboy just did that to me. Kunio's gone immediately. I can't believe a homeboy just aggroed me with a weapon. That is one of the rarest possible things that can happen in this video game. Where? What? You're a homeboy! Stop aggroing! Still saving time because of the new strategy with the item, but wow. Is that gang called entrees? Are they succulent Chinese meals? In the English version, they have a bunch of... They're named after a bunch of different foods. Nice avoidance! That was unbelievable. That was absolutely unreal. Kunio's not doing a single thing. Everybody's separated. Nice block. Okay, this is over. This is over. Nothing I can do. I did my best. Kunio's not doing anything. In the English version, at least. In the Japanese version, I'm not sure exactly what their deal is. Kunio's just in a stare down with that guy. World record is over. That's unfortunate. Nothing I could do. Kunio just ruined it. We'll try and finish this out, but he's still alive, and look at how much time I'm losing. Sure, let's fight the locals. This is a terrible idea. Yeah, this run has been characterized by Kunio taking the day off and the homeboys doing extra credit work. And he's still taking the day off. He's not doing a single thing. Well, that was a big best split. That keeps happening. Yeah, that was a really, really, really weird run. We made it to Ivan's room on pace, though. I missed my jump. He didn't fall down somehow. He blocked. He's still alive. Kunio, where are you going? They are so freaking aggressive in this version. It's ridiculous. That was actually a fast fight. Finally got a 44. I will definitely accept second try frats in the warehouse if I have to. First try frats would be nice, though. Kunio's a cone boy. Here we go. Decent pace. Mob. There goes 5 seconds. There goes the run. That's River City Ransom EX speedrunning. Missed him. Can't do anything. Look at that blocking! Main character stuff over there. Hello, entrees. Second try for rats. Look at him go. Everybody wants the tires. The frat boys are so different in this game. Nice block. Kunio's not doing a single thing. Look at how much time I'm losing. Kunio didn't help at all. I guess I'll continue this, even though I'm being 5 seconds behind on this pace is pretty much unsalvageable. But we see we can get entrees in Mojo's room. Kunio's not a fighter, you see. He's all about peace. What? Okay, at least Kunio helped there. I have no idea how it read that as a fully charged uppercut. I let go of the button just to make sure it wasn't going to be a fully charged uppercut. I wasn't able to react to the Eagles being here in time. Or else I might have tried to go for a long chain all the way through the end of the game. Now we get frat boys in the warehouse. Kunio couldn't be arsed. If I get a bad gang here, I'm just gonna reset. That is a bad gang. Nice menuing. Jeff, welcome. Awesome to see you. I hope you're doing awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What did I just get hit by? The game's pure malice. There's a new Cosmic video that I have on the docket to watch that I believe has another one of your Mario hacks that I'm very excited to watch. So thank you for your part in excellent entertainment. Kunio helped that time, which is very, very, very nice. Gotcha! Where? That guy's just been standing there the entire time? Where was he? I love seeing those. So thank you. Yeah, I'm really glad you love making them because they're a big pleasure every time. Kunio is tired. First try for rats. He was actually good with that tire. He's helping. Holy moly, Kunio is actually doing well. Nice blocking. This guy's a You're still alive. I landed on that somehow. Okay, decent pace here. I messed it up. And we got the long text. Rats. I messed up the timing on the second big uppercut. Lost a few seconds. As well as losing 2 seconds to getting the long text. Still decent pace. On our way to the mid-game lottery. Double frat boys in the warehouse. Long chain. Let's see what we got here. That's not good. Okay, okay, alright. Immediately destroyed as hard as possible. We got the rare running homeboy, which separated them. I got struck the moment that I jumped, and then I got knocked away by a special move. So there goes that pace. I was going to be already losing way too much time. Nice job. Good aggro. God, I wish that coin weren't all the way over there. I will only accept first try frats here. We got him. Kunio's running away from the frat guys. What are you doing? I couldn't do anything. I pressed A at the same time that I got hit. Nice blocking. I knew it. I knew it. I cannot believe that my uppercut did not knock the tire away. But I knew somehow I was gonna pick it up. That was pretty cursed. That was a good frat boys fight. Also, my light got unplugged somehow, so you can barely see me right now. I tried to plug it back in just now. Thank you all for being here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying so far. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I've got a very, 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 very busy week coming up, and so I'm trying to get myself prepared for that. He's a god. Kunio's not doing anything. He prefers to get hit instead. Everybody's blocking. Kunio's not doing anything. That's it. Once he led them where I can't hit them, then it's unsalvageable. Kunio always calls him dumb. He's only there, basically, to distract... He's mostly there to distract people from hitting me all at once, because going up against 8 enemies at the same time, as it turns out, is almost impossible unless you're a TAS to do it quickly. But when he distracts them, it's very, very possible for a human to actually not spend the entire time getting hit. But the trade-off is that he can lead them away from you, and then you can never hit anybody, and... yeah. It's actually much rarer that he actually helps. At least I blocked. Okay, bye. He only wanted the cone. Not bad for a second try, frat boys. I should probably only take first try in the warehouse, though. World record is actually pretty good, so the pressure's off. It's just, yesterday I accidentally got a pace that was 20 seconds ahead of this world record. So I want to see what I can do. The Flying Chaz! Nice block. Nice block. Nice block. That was really unfortunate that they ended up so far apart. I must have messed up the spawning sequence. So we lost several seconds to him being all the way on the right. Hello, Entrees. What's up, Ice? The trombone? Good to see you, man. I hope everything's going well. Yeah, best of luck with the grind. Alright, that's a decent fight. Sure, Kunio, I'll take that. If you don't want it. Yep, there's the trombone fumbling. Thank you so much for redeeming trombone fumbling, Ice. As soon as you're able, we'll get to that. Cheers, man. Alright, 5 seconds ahead. Going into the mid-game lottery. Oh my god! Is this the NES version? Well, there goes that pace. Game is not cooperating today. That's a shame. Nothing I can do. Nope, no chain. I guess it's just taking a while for my light's battery to kick back in. I knew that was gonna happen after I reset. I was so prepared for that. I'm sorry, everybody. Nothing I can do about that either. Entrees. Entrees into mob. Nice block. Nice movement. Nice movement. What? What do you mean? Why did you just curse at me? I heard you sense to yourself. I'm sorry, I don't understand what any of that means. I don't understand that entire message. Oh, the beep. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's just what the ROM does, like, every 4 or 5 resets. Yeah, I get it now. Sorry. Oh, I misread your first message. Don't have to do it today because I'm not gonna be... Oh. No, I didn't misread it. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Missed him, but Kunio got him. Thank you, Kunio. Dash punch stinks. Kunio's flying. Wow, that was actually useful. Yeah, that's understand. If you're, please be careful. That was pretty good for a second try frats. Nice block. Kunio is having a dance with the edge of the pit. Yep, I was ready for that. I missed my dash. Missing my dash there cost like 2.5 seconds. That's a huge shame. And it makes the run not clean. Kunio's a cone boy. Here he comes again! Of course he misses me that time. I'll go for another hour or so. I'm gonna have to start getting ready to do a bunch of stuff today. What? What are you doing down there? There are more. Well, that was really terrible. I don't know how Pretty Face Guy got all the way down there, or why. But Kunio's a cone boy now. We'll only take first try frats in the warehouse here. Good job, Kunio. Man, it's a shame that the last promising run that I had past the early game barrier got immediately annihilated by an incredibly rare series of knockdowns by the frat guys outside the warehouse. Nothing I could do. Hello, entrees. This is probably gonna be the mob. And I missed picking up the cone somehow. Can't dash, can't do anything, can't do anything. Everybody's blocking. He's still alive. And now Kunio's not doing anything. I'm gonna go for a long chain here. Yes! Frat boys. No. Frat boys. That's a shame. Nothing I could do. Long chain is completely ineffective against higher HP enemies. But it's good at wrangling low HP enemies that go down in basically one hit. Synchronized throwing. I shouldn't really be jumping there. Nice block. Let them spawn. Nice block, nice block. Is that all of them? That's fast. 42, finally, a really spicy beginning. That's a nice success for this run, even if I get no frat boys in the warehouse coming up. I won't be too upset. It's always nice to get really good paces. Boom. We got first try frat boys, though. Let's see how badly this goes. Nice blocking. Nice chain not working. Kunio's not doing anything. I thought he was gonna land on the tire. This is an unbelievable pace. None of it matters yet. None of it matters until Slick has been taken out, honestly. But this is awesome. Alright, Kunio, you're gonna wreck this, aren't you? Alright. On to the mid-game lottery on the best pace I've ever seen, I think. Let's see if the same thing happens that happened last time I was here, where I just get absolutely eviscerated trying to enter the warehouse. Or if I get hit by the eagles here. Nope. Alright, here we go. Can I enter the warehouse? It's the frat boys! Here we go! Okay, Chaz hung back that time. Alright, how long will it take for us to see a good gang in the next 2 rooms? Lottery time. I'm happy we got this far on good pace, though. I probably shouldn't fight them. Yep, nothing I could do. I didn't hit anybody. Kunio got knocked down. It's over. Everybody's separated. Nothing I can do. Nobody's in range. Kunio's not doing anything. We're losing about 15-20 seconds here. That's a shame. And the Eagles. Entrees, second try. They're not gonna run away this time, are they? Of course they're not. Yes, they are. Okay. Strange, 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 strange run. We are further ahead than we were last time. And this was even a second try entrees. I don't know how I'll feel about this if this ends up being world record. The homeboys just absolutely creamed us in Turk's room. We lost just a ridiculous amount of time and all the cleanliness of this run in that room. Let's see if we get a billion locals in this one. There's the locals. Can't fight them. There's the locals. Can't fight them. There goes Kunio. Height mapping. I did not go that far down. Still save time because of the new strategy. This is about the same pace that we had last time in a way cleaner run. But it's going to be unbelievably difficult to keep pace with the end game from here. Let's see what happens. Where's that guy going? Pretty good. Let's see if Kunio ruins this. I missed my dash. I missed my input. Wow. Can we get the gym jump? Nope, it's impossible in this version. So this run is even less clean, and we got a billion years of lag there because I missed the first jump, and that gave everybody time to come over. If we get the locals here, it's dead. Plague is also probably dead. Because they all get separated. And the last guy is an absolute nightmare. The game ate my input there. And here comes the lag. And here comes the last guy. Kunio got him! Well, this is going to be a world record, and I don't know how to feel about it. But it's interesting. Unless Kunio destroys everything here. What a strange run. Not sub 740. $741. That is a new world record, and by God, it was strange. The biggest obvious blemish was Turk's room. The homeboys just killed us. They killed us so bad. And we had to reset Thor's room twice. Mochizuki and Kobayashi, respectively. But the end game went pretty well. New world record. I might retime that to see if it was actually a 740, but I doubt it. It might be a 740. But I'm not happy with this because of the Mochizuki's room. And of course, this was the day that my light decided to stop working. So I look very weird in the webcam. But hey, we got something. It's incredible that we still save time after 2 resets in Kobayashi's room. That shows you just how much time I saved by buying the punching item by itself instead of the shoes. Goda's split is going to be impossible to go against. That went obscenely well. I'm still waiting to get a run of this category that feels halfway clean. It's ridiculous. Interesting, though. Interesting. Summer best is almost sub 7. Wow. Let's do some victory laps for a bit. Why am I jumping? I don't need... Nice blocks. Where are you? Where? Why? This entire fight is so strange already. But Kunio's helping. That's even stranger. Basically, that entire fight was just Kunio. Oh, right, and this run also had an incredible beginning. Wow. Ow, wow. Very rare behavior there. Dash punch doesn't hit anybody. Kunio got knocked down somehow. That guy is taking a dump. Nothing I could... yeah. I chose wrong there. Not necessarily nothing I could do. Let's try going alone for a little bit and just see how terrible that is. Especially because we're gonna lose the benefit from Kunio helping. Everybody's running away. How did you stay away from that? That was amazing spacing by that guy. I should only take first try for rats here. I can't hit anybody because all the hitboxes in this game are bad. Yep, nothing I could have done about that. That guy's gone. Let's just keep going for now. Very bad pace, but let's see. And I got knocked down, which I basically don't accept anymore. But I just want to test out playing just as Ryan. Got the quick text, okay. Flying Chaz. We can save 16 seconds here. Oh, Lord. Eagles. I couldn't recognize it in time. Double frat boys in warehouse. That's a bad gang. What? I'm gonna get hit. You had no intention of fighting me, did you? Nope. 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 Gamers again. That's twice in a row. Gamers 3 times in a row! What? Yeah. Let's keep going just as Ryan and see what happens. Ricky. Just for fun. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Yep. He got me right as I was in my landing lag. Let's bring Cuneo back for now. The moment that you get in between everybody when you're by yourself and there are 8 enemies, then you're just gonna get hit for the rest of your life. Missed picking up the cone. Missed all my dashes because of the lag. Cuneo's not doing anything. Where'd he go? He went into the... He went into the pit. That's rare. No hitbox. Oh, what a video game. I'll only accept first try frats here. Or will I? Let's try second try. Chaz, what in God's name was that? Kunio's useless now. That guy's gonna fail to run away. Well, that was all cursed. Kunio got stuck and was never gonna help again. I'm gonna go for a long chain here. Nope, no long chain. Glance in, and immediately a dude is doing 6 backflips and destroying the run. That's Kunio. Yep. I got a world record just a little bit ago, where I lost 15 seconds because I got Kunio the entire time. That guy spawned badly, and so I can't do anything. He's just nudging against the edge. Good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, we just got a world record by 6 seconds earlier on stream. After losing about 15 seconds to 1 split because we got Kunio'd. That was a bad spawn. Both happy and sad. It's okay. It's cool to always be able to accomplish stuff. Kunio's doing nothing. But thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll take second try frats here if I have to. Yeah, the entire rest of the run was pretty darn good. Hello, entrees, with the bicycle. Maybe I should take the bicycle, I don't know. Too late now, obviously. Everybody blocked, everybody blocked, everybody blocked. Kunio's stuck again, so he's never gonna help again. Kunio, oh my god, he just prevented the pickup. He just removed the able to pick him up state by hitting him while he was on the ground. That's alright. Not for the run, but in terms of me moving on with my life. Oh no, I see what happened to my webcam light. It's broken. I have to get a new one. The cord has snapped. That's not good. You're unhittable. Yeah, they shouldn't. Somebody should have a talk with this cord about that. It was just a cheap thing from Staples. So let me turn this off. Yeah, let's just do that. Kunio's a cone boy. Yeah, that stinks. So I'll have to get a new one. Nice block, Chaz! Holy cat, that was fully charged! No way. That's the guy with the most HP, too. That's ridiculous. He failed to run away because this game stinks. The warehouse's walls are really messed up. Kunio's tired. We're going to be very far behind on these splits, basically always now. Got the long text. We can save 15 seconds here. Okay, I lost my chain. Well then, I guess I'll try and look for a long chain on the way. Everybody's very aggressive as I'm running through today. No long chain. Double frat boys. On to the mid-game lottery. Frat boys. Let's see if they cooperate. The dash punch doesn't do anything. Kunio's not doing... Oh my god, I can't hit a single person! Because the hitboxes in this game don't exist. Kunio's not doing a single thing. This run is dead. He's just in a stare down. I'm getting Kunio'd. Very helpful. Thank you, ROM. I'm sorry, everybody. I wish it didn't do that. We did get a spawn down there. That's weird. Nice 1 damage. Eagles. I could have gotten their chain, but I don't know if it's super worth it. First try, frats. Nice block. Nice block. Nice unhittableness. That guy's unhittable. Nothing I can do. He decided he's never gonna be hit, so I can't hit him. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible fight. Kunio can't hit anybody either. I'm losing so much time, and this is a first try frats. Look at this. I just lost 8 seconds to a first try frats because of how bad it was. Wow. Everybody was unhittable. What was I gonna do? Whoops, I just messed it up. My bad. That was my fault. The dash punch in this game does not really work. But it's still one of the best things you can do for crowd control, unfortunately. It's way better in the original version. They changed the hitboxes in the hack. Got the bad spawn. Kunio's not doing anything, he's just jittering against the edge. I can't move. Yeah, that was all very cursed. Screw it, let's just go as Riki again. Dragons. Look, dragons. I missed picking up the cone. That hit the wrong person. Nothing I could do. Absolutely nothing I could have done about that. I did everything I could. And I got Kunio'd. What's up, Ursatz? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm playing a Kunio game against my better judgment because for some reason I find it super fun. As I get ready for an obscenely busy week. 2 weeks, actually. Yay, it hit the right person. What is going on over here? I can never hit this guy. I don't understand what his deal is. But he ran away at least. He always just has the perfect spacing. Everybody's way more aggressive whenever it's just you. So you're way more likely to take a bunch of hits whenever you don't have a partner. Double Eagle. Triple Eagle. Nice blocks. I can't pick him up. Nothing I could do. It was a weapon minefield. I was gonna pick up everything except him, and he flew really far right even though I was moving left. I must have hit the left side of his hitbox. Hurt box. Gotta check something really quick. Right. I'm stuck in the lag. That was cursed. And that was even more cursed. That was just not to be. Entrees. Mojo's room, please. If I get there. I will not. See if the frat boys ever show up again. Ow. No long chain. How did you spawn over there? I was gonna use that Kunio to block myself from having that happen to me. Thank you for picking it up at the last freaking moment and destroying everything. This is still a fast time. I hate it when I get knocked down and still get fast times to start. I'm trying to go for a run without a single knockdown. But if I get knocked down and it's still a really good start, then I have to take it. Kunio's a convoy. And it's first try frats. How did that hitbox connect there? I did not mean to pick that up. There's... What are you supposed to do against that? Well, I just got hit for... That thing wasn't even moving anymore, and it hit me. This is a Kunio game. I got hit by a tire that had stopped moving the instant that I pressed B to throw that guy, which then freed him before I threw him. Alright, coming up is run number 500. Let's see if it makes it past the early game. Not looking good. And... okay, we'll give it a shot. I got stuck there. He got away. He blocked. He's unhittable. And yep, that's run number 500. Pretty cursed. That guy is very, very, very hard to hit. He has the best footwork out of everybody on that crew. Kunio, you're stuck. Nice block. What? What other coins were there, and how did they start so late? Or was somebody around and he just ran away? That was really weird. It's still a 45. But I had to wait around for a long time there. Eagles. Mob. Second try for rats. Oh boy. And everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. This is a horrendous start. Everybody's getting inside my hitboxes and hitting me at the same time. That guy was never going to be hittable. He's just on the bottom and he's camping. That was all very cursed. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it. Thank you for the clip. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the good luck. By goodness gracious, I need it. We did get a world record in this stream with an absolutely god-awful split in the middle. Nothing I could do about it. But everything else was pretty good. Kunio, why were you running toward me when there were still two guys over there? Still not that bad. Yeah, everything except for losing 15 seconds to getting Kunio'd at Mochizuki's room was pretty good. So now I'm just doing some victory laps before I have to head off to an incredibly busy week where I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream again. Just going for a few more minutes here. Oh, it's okay. It's just time saved for next time. Kunio is just in a stare down with everybody, and now that guy's stuck because he got in a stare down. Kunio is now stuck. He's getting everybody else stuck. Nice block. At least he ran away. That was all very strange. Very expected to be this far behind after how incredible the early game... Nice fart. How incredible the early game was in World Record. We have a lot of time to save in Mochizuki's room. Kunio helping didn't save any time there. It didn't really affect his cycles in a meaningful way. I almost fell into the pit there. Will I go for a long chain if I see one? We'll see. I'll just be prepared for it. That's the rockers. And... nope, no long chain. So 10 seconds behind heading into the mid-game lottery. It's going to be incredibly difficult to world record from here. There are the Eagles. Let's see who we get in the first room. Let's see if Kunio helps at all. Okay, that guy ran away very quickly, which is actually good. And he ran away. That's really good, too. Can I ever hit you again, please? Oh my god. That one guy, always. He happened to land in the place where I couldn't hit him with punches. Nothing I could do about that. I tried to move, but I couldn't. Still save time, even though that was a bit of a disaster. Eagles. Rejects, let's see. I have no chain, which is going to make things difficult. Now I have a chain. Kunio's in a stare down with everybody. That guy landed on his stomach, so I can't hit him, and then he hit me so that I couldn't do anything except pick up that weapon that I didn't want. And now there's so much lag that the game doesn't move. And everybody's separated. I did my best. Let's go alone again. Let's just do a few more runs here. I'm experimenting with going without Kunio. Even though he can actually help. This way everybody's gonna target me, which could make things go faster. He went straight through me. Okay. That's a bad spawn. I got a bad spawn over there as well. And he refused to move over here. That's really unfortunate. That was a very slow fight. I'll only take first try frats here. I say they're aggressive and they move toward you whenever you're alone, and then that guy just refuses. Just to make me look stupid. Nice long chain that I couldn't prepare for. And there are the Eagles without any chains. No first try frats. Nope. I should probably call the next run past the warehouse. Sorry about that, everybody. Nothing I can do. Probably call the next run past the warehouse the last run of the session. Thank you all for being here. Nice dash punch. $50. Oh my gosh. I did have to reset the room. But a 50 with the frat boys is pretty sad. And I got the long text? I can't take that. How did I get the long dialogue there? Oh my gosh, it's happening so many times now. I'm so sorry about that noise, everybody. This ROM is too much for the GBA. I forgot to go alone this time. Wrong guy. I can't do anything. There was nothing I could do. Oh my god, when is it gonna not happen? It's like every single reset now. Yeah, I was in the middle of blocking and being hit every single moment there. That's why it's very difficult to go without an AI partner when everybody becomes way less aggressive and they focus on him instead. Just a ton of commitments. Some tennis league matches and work and a friend wants to spend an entire day doing a trip. My PC is haunted by the ghost of dial-up. It's not dead yet, but the ghost is there anyway. That has to be it. First try frats. Let's see if we get past this. Where's that guy going? No way! Is that a best split? Yeah. That was obscenely fast. Okay, last run of the session here. This is an amazing pace. I missed my dash. Let's see how it gets ruined. Very happy to get another pace like this, though. Long text. Alright. Can I even make it to the mid-game without getting knocked down this time? We can save about 15 seconds with a good split in Mochizuki's room. Chain? Nope. Kunio still has the one that I would like to have. There are the Eagles without their chain. Alright. Onward to the mid-game lottery. There goes the chain. Will we get a gang we can fight in the first room? Or will we get destroyed by luck immediately? There are the jocks. And they both picked up the chains that I wanted. He just stood right behind me and said, "Hey, I bet you can't hit me here." Yeah, you're right. Good plan. No way! Okay, it worked out. Alright, time for the big lottery. Entree's first try. Let's see if they run away this time. They're not running away. I'm getting really unlucky here. He's in a stare down! Wow, that sucks. Not nearly as much benefit as we could have gotten there from the entrees. Still good, though. Here we go. 11 seconds ahead of a pretty good pace here. We can save time in the next split as well. But it's still going to be obscenely difficult to get a world record. Here we go. I'm going to get Cunio to... What just happened? Well, this run is invalid now, unfortunately, because, somehow... my emulator loaded a cheat list out of nowhere, even though it hasn't been loaded this entire session. So this run is now invalid. So this is definitely going to be world record now, even though it's not possible to be world record now. Oh, that's a weird way for it to end. I got Cunio'd by Life RNG there. Game just ate my input. Here's this guy. Cunio went down there now, so nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, that's really weird. That is a very, very weird way to lose a run. It hasn't been active the entire time, it just randomly loaded. I'm guessing the emulator got glitched out by one of the times when the really loud noise happened. So this is definitely going to be a world record. Never mind. This run sucks now. Nothing I can do. And they're all separated. And that guy is just going Super Saiyan. Yeah, we're gonna lose about 15 seconds here. So it was gonna end anyway. But still, that's really strange. Cunio, where did you go and why? He landed on his stomach. Yeah, almost 15 seconds lost there. Yeah, even with the full jump there, you can't get up in a single jump. Nothing I can do. Just way too much lag. Hey, he got me up there! Whee! Cowboys, I would love to see them on a run that actually has a chance. So that's a little bit distressing, the fact that the emulator can just suddenly load the cheat list against my will. Because it could happen on any good pace, just like this one. Let's go this way this time. And do this. That might have been faster. Yeah, let's do it that way this time. From now on, I mean. Is there a key binding for it? I don't think so. Well, it's an invalid sub 750. Losing almost 15 seconds in Ivan's room. That's a good run to end on. Cheat list. Yeah, I don't know how it just turned itself on. I don't understand. It was dead anyway, but, you know... Whatever. No, Visual Boy Advance. Because, believe it or not, this game runs even worse on MGBA. Yep, that's a little concerning. But hey, I am really surprised I managed to get two... I got first try entrees again. Yeah, solid run regardless, and thank you so much for the congrats on the world record earlier. And I also found a faster way to do the Dragon Twins fight. So things are looking up. This version didn't have to be constrained by the memory limitations of the GBA. And does MGBA constrain the memory? Thank you for the congrats also, Urshots. I think I'm just gonna let you all go here. Don't know when I'm gonna be able to stream next. I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow. I have several things going on Wednesday, including work. Thursday, I have at least one thing going on. I might be able to stream Thursday. We'll see. But thank you all so freaking much for hanging out. It was an absolute joy to have you. It's always such a pleasure to have people hang out. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I also need to get a new webcam light. Because this cord is not in good shape. But that's enough for me for now. Gotta get ready to go to a tennis league match in a couple hours. Or at least in an hour, I guess. Until next time, I wish all of you the best that life has to offer. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful one, everybody. Dream on, folks. Peace. Take care. Oh yeah, sub 7's I'm a best now. Whee!